Alright, so here we're going to learn about the last rule, which is going to be the chain rule. So the chain rule, you use it when you're taking the derivative of f of g of x. So when g of x is inside f of x, or vice versa. But typically it's going to be when it's, well, I guess it doesn't really matter which one you label f or which one you label g. But anyway, so the chain rule is going to be f prime g of x times the derivative of g of x. Okay, so, and here we're going to model it. This is not an example, but this is just like to label the parts of this. So the f of x is going to be the outer function, and the g of x and the fu is going to be the inner functions. Okay. All right, and yeah, all right, let's do an example. Example, we'll do something simple like y equals sine of 2 of x, okay? So here we can see that the outer function is sine u being, u is going to be what's inside, so 2 of x would be u, and then f of x would be sine of x, like sine of u. So let's label that f of x sine of u, and then u equals, u and g of x are essentially the same thing, okay? This would be 2x, okay? And now we're gonna actually find the derivatives of this. So we're gonna find the derivative of sine, it's gonna be cosine u, and derivative of u, or g of x, it's gonna be 2. So, and then we're gonna plug it into the rule right here. Come down here. Let's do cosine, then u, just u, it's gonna be 2x, and times 2. And all right, and then that's as easy as cosine 2 cosine 2x, and that's gonna be our derivative using the chain rule. All right, and we'll do one final example with this chain rule. And there's so many ways to apply it, or so many ways you will apply it. So we're gonna do y equals 1 over x plus 1. Okay. So yeah, outer function is gonna be 1 over u. Okay. All right. Now y. F of x is gonna be 1 over u. Then u is going to actually be x plus 1. And then, okay, we're going to find the derivatives. Prime. So 1 over u, that is, so we know that negative exponents equal fractions. So it's going to just, 1 over u is just 1 over u to the power of negative 1. So we're going to bring that exponent down. It's going to be negative 1u minus 2. So it's going to be, we can just leave it like that. So we can just leave it like that. We don't have to convert it to fraction form yet. And then, oh wait, I wrote this in the wrong area. Oh no, I didn't. Nope, that is correct. And we don't need the negative one, so it's just be negative u. Negative u or 2. Alright, I guess we'll convert it right now. There we go. Okay. And then u prime is going to be just 1. Okay. Now we plug it into the rule, this rule right here, chain rule. It's going to be 1, negative 1 over 2u, one more u, so it's going to be x plus 1 times 1. Wow. Okay, and then we're just distribute. I guess we don't, you don't really need to So the answer can just stay like this. Negative 1 over 2x plus 1. That will be our derivative.